The morning saw the drivers get up to speed and set their cars up, and ahead of the finals, the circuit was looking stunning. The races will be run counterclockwise, and in the central part of the track there are various flowing corners. Exiting the first section well will be vital to avoid losing time. There is also a large parabolic left turn and weaving section of right turns leading up to the finish line. In terms of the weather, in the morning, temperatures reached a maximum of -8 degrees, rising to 0 in the midday sun. We've reached the moment of truth. In the final B, it was Chevy Pons on pole alongside Monge Jr. Manel Giral was behind the wheel of the Credit Andorra Proto, and Jose Maria Roger Sr. took off from the second row. Rounding off the field was Luis Lopez. There are problems for Monge at the start, and while he is unable to get away, Giral and Lopez almost collide when trying to avoid his Peugeot Proto. Chevy Pons leads the group and wants to extend his advantage, chasing his first win of the season. Here we can see the precise driving of the rally driver. We're on board to see exactly what happened at the start. Behind Pons, there was an epic battle. Jose Maria Roger and Manel Giral were involved in the fight for second place at the Circuit Andorra Pas de la Casa. Meanwhile, Monge was driving fast and gaining ground, hunting down Lopez in his quest for the podium. Pons continues to lead. He tries to avoid risks and keep his Pirelli tires firmly on the track. Monge catches Roger and Giral, who had been keeping one another busy with their duel. In the Parabolica, Roger manages to overtake Giral as they go side by side. Monge makes a mistake when attempting a pass up the inside, and he's left wondering if he could have placed on the podium. You can see here just how close they were to one another. checkered flag. Chevy Pons takes first place, followed by Ruger. In third, Giral, and Lopez rounds off the order. Pepe Oriola was a participant in the second round of the season, and here are his impressions of the track and the class.
Well, I have a house here in Andorra, and I always wanted to do these races in the ice, especially in the winters, as we are stopped and we don't race because of the cold temperatures. So it's always fun to drive here, to improve our skills on the controlling on the handling of the car. And with such a beautiful weather, it's amazing to be here. The biggest difference is here to turn the car, you have to go sideways and go full throttle. While in the tuning cars, you have to be more careful with the steering wheel and don't slide so you don't lose time.
Another famous face in attendance was former driver and current YouTuber Danny Kloss.
Well, actually, I think it's a great championship, and of course, where we are, it's amazing on the top of the mountain here at Pas de la Casa. But the thing is that the drivers that are racing this weekend or the championship, you know, are top people that are doing a mega show and that they know what they are doing. So actually, the feeling of being here with Chevy Pons, driver from Dakar, it's great. I mean, the feeling inside the car is completely different of what I'm used to it, and you know, in the snow it's a totally different concept of what I've been doing my whole life, that it's Formula 1 or GP2, single-seaters in general.
Amid the sunshine, the grid for Final 8 looked like this. Jose Roger on the pole, Mikel Socias in second, with Font and Rodriguez in third and fourth. Mechanical difficulties left the grid looking sparse ahead of the race. Roger took the whole shot and held a lead over Socias, while Pedro Font was quickly passed by Rodriguez in the proto car. The stiff clutch of the Peugeot R5 and the quick start by his rival meant that Font was left trailing from the get-go. Here we can see the start from onboard footage. Roger was holding off Socias, who was still close by as he awaited any mistake. Pons attacks Rodriguez in the Parabolica and moves up to third place, showing no fear of the speediest turn on the circuit. There was plenty of drama as Roger's car experienced a mechanical issue, and Socias passed him to take the victory. Meanwhile, Nice Tech driver Roger abandons the contest. After the unexpected conclusion of Final A, Miguel Socias took to the podium, flanked by teammate Pedro Font. Alvaro Rodriguez rounded off the top three. When the dust settled at the end of the weekend, Chevy Pons led the way in the overall standings with a 6-point advantage over Jose Ruger. Mikel Socias is now third with 73 points. Monge, Font, and Gutierrez are all trying to keep up.
Sí, contento, hoy ha ido muy bien, ya al fin de semana anterior también nos había ido muy bien, pero un error mío en la salida pues nos perjudicó.
I'm very happy. We finished second in the last race, and in this one we were able to win the final. The points total allows us to top the standings.
Final también, por lo tanto, de cada campeonato muy bien, un fin de semana bueno.
I started the race, I was starting in the first place. I did a perfect start. And I was like, I had the second at 3 or 4 seconds, and I think it was the last lap, or it was 1 or 2 laps left, and the engine was dead, exploded, so I couldn't finish the race.
Round 2 of the Credit Andorra G Series is in the books, and it was another amazing display of motor racing. We'll be back soon with more from this thrilling competition.